said, yeah, no doubt. Cause like laundry in the projects, I'ma air it out. J-Bear pushing point, baby, clear it out. Let me show 'em what this green dome thing is all about. Hold up, stop, something missing. Oh yeah, that's right, it's the competition. There is none, I'm in the class all by myself. Still undisputed, still got the belt. Yup, Aaron Rodgers on you niggas. And y'all biting thieves ain't nothing but some stillers. You can't see us, so you gotta feel us. And by the way, you're now rocking with the realest. Never shot a man, but with this mic, I'm a killer. Last name Bear, but I swear I go gorilla. Straight 8. Make it clear, LASIK. Thought I told you I was taking this back to the basics. I got my A6 all laced up, flying around the track and these rappers can't catch up. In other words, they can't cut the mustard. And I'm just out there hot dogging for the f*** of it. I know you're loving it. I rap my ass off, prepare for liftoff. I'm about to blast off. Take it to the moon, I'll take it to the stars. Alcoholic with the lyrics, I can take it to the bars. And drink your ass under the table, killing every brother out here, can't enable. They told me to slow it down and dumb it down, cause if I go too deep, this shallow town might sink and drown. Hate to be the bad news, my friend, but it just ain't in me to have with the pen. Then again, why would I disrespect God's gift? Tell me, how could I ever take it for granted? Respect is what I'm giving, so
And the sad thing about it, it's only played 2 years. Oh, there you go.
Come on, George, come on!
I'm not mad about that. Especially since the next set. Paid this thing off 2 years ago, and I guess I'm still trying to get up to See you later, okay? Bye-bye. Handshake.
He had a safety in the last scrimmage game. Well, actually, it was a touchdown.
Think about you and yourself, what you could have done to be better out here on this field. Because I'm going to be honest with you, leading up to this scrimmage, all I heard was that. That, right? All I heard was that. Now, I'm not going to say we played bad. I'm not going to say we played great, because I have to evaluate the film. But what I will say is, we didn't do what we were talking about doing, right?
Yes, sir.
I know that for a fact. We'll watch the film tomorrow. Evaluate you guys, what you did, what you didn't do. And we got to go back to the drawing board on Monday. Okay? And we're not after that. We're not thinking about this scrimmage anymore. We're going to focus on what we can do to get better. What we can do as a group to get better. Because things are just getting more difficult as we go on. We have Franklin High School, who's coming out of Baltimore, Maryland next Saturday. And I'm going to be honest with you. They're coming up here with some swag. And I'm not saying that to scare you. I'm just telling you, it's not getting easier. It's not getting easier. So you guys got to start doing some soul searching. So next week, Let's be ready to bring our A game.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Big Star, and it's the Raw Sports Show, man. It's a very special episode. Today's show, we got my man, Coach Calvin Everett. Is this, just curious, before I go any further, is this the first official scrimmage that you guys have had this year so far?
Yes, this is the first official scrimmage we have.
Describe to me your summer preparation going into today's first scrimmage.
Well, the kid, we just had the kids working hard, conditioning, just going, just trying to get themselves ready for this moment right now. A lot of conditioning, a lot of weight training and things like that. So, right now, is the time to showcase that. You know what I mean?
One of the things that I noticed, from the eye in the sky is that, I kind of check you out on occasion, and I'll kind of see you, kind of doing one of these. Like, during those moments, what's like normally going through your mind?
Just thinking, thinking about what happened real quick. Then I'm always thinking ahead, 2-3 plays ahead. That's all.
Gotcha.
Just thinking. That's it. That's what I'm thinking right there.
Gotcha. What was your, from a coach's perspective, what was your assessment of today from a few different angles? Maybe like if you want to start from your quarterback, offense as a whole, defense as a whole. Kind of what was your assessment? Just a quick assessment of today.
I thought our inexperience definitely showed. We have a lot of young guys out there playing.
Gotcha.
Varsity football. I think we're returning 2 or 3 guys on each side of the ball. So, we're extremely young, So I wasn't surprised, that we were going to be making some mistakes and things like that. But, at the end of the day, the kids, they came out and fought, but we still have a long way to go.
Gotcha.
Oh my God.
Yeah. If you could identify maybe 1 or 2 things that you were pleased about, what would they be?
I thought offensively we didn't hit any home runs or any big plays, but we did move the ball. We were our down and distance. We were getting first downs and we're only getting 10 plays at a time, but
Gotcha.
we only punted 1 time. So I thought that we moved the ball well.
Okay.
So I thought that was a good thing. I thought our quarterback did a pretty decent job. Just controlling the offense.
Gotcha.
And defensively, I thought our secondary played well.
If at all, if there would be anything that you think you need to tune up before that season opener, I guess, is it McDevitt, I believe?
Yes.
Yeah, what would that be? A few areas that you think you may need to kind of tune up before then?
Up front, it always starts up front. And, you can, right now, we're definitely not pleased with what we're doing up front. But, we still have 2 weeks to go.
Gotcha. If you can quickly break down a few players, a few, if you would call it premier players, a few guys to kind of watch, for the fans, who would they, just a few guys to watch, without, kind of singling out too many people, just a few guys to watch.
I'll give you some of the guys that returning from last year. Robert Martin, Darian Davis-Ray, Daquan Ware, Carlos Balcom, Michi Walker.
Gotcha.
Those are a few guys right there. Keep an eye on them.
Okay, all right. One of my last questions for you, Coach, and this may be a little deep for you, this early in the afternoon, but why are you here? What does this commitment to these young men, kind of mean to you? What are you getting from this?
Oh man, it's my purpose on this field is much bigger than football. Football is a small part of the reason why I'm here. The main reason I'm here is for these kids. Help shape them, help shape their lives. Get them ready for the real world once they get out of high school.
Of course.
Teach them responsibility, lessons, values, and things of that nature. The biggest thing that I want for my kids when they leave this program is to get something that's going to help them out in the real world. That's the main reason I'm here.
Gotcha. Well, that's almost like that was kind of a loaded question, almost like a setup, because I definitely I really appreciate one, just who you are, just in general, everything that you stand for, who you are, and things you've done in the community for the program. But I definitely want to have you back on the show, to kind of like talk to you and highlight pretty much this program that you've inherited, and the things that you've been able to do to kind of turn it around, and just what you mean to the program, and just your whole experience as a coach with the inner city school of Harrisburg, Harrisburg High School. So I definitely, because I'm not sure if you're aware, but word on the street is, Coach Cal's like turn that program around. He's a lot of the kids are really representing themselves like gentlemen, and it's just an overall like atmosphere shift, I believe, if that's the right way to describe it. I'm not sure, but that's and I see it every day just from your interaction with the kids, and I'm happy for you, proud of you, man, and may God continue to bless you, man.
Hey, thank you. Anytime. Anytime.
Hey, check it out. So this is your boy Big Star, man. Episode of the Too Raw for the Streets. I'm sorry, man. I still got that rap stuff in my blood, man. Episode of the Raw Sports Show here. My man, Coach Cal, man. I'll be there at the game opener, season opener, man. So just wish you well, and I'm here for you, man. All right.
All right. God bless.
My man. Hey, Coach. What's up, man?
Dang, baby, it's football time. It's football time.
Hey, what's up? Check it out. It's your boy Big Stars, the Raw Sports Show, man. We got a super special guest, my man, Coach Eden, head coach of the Susquehanna Township High School football team, man. All I got to say is time flies, man.
Yeah.
Can you believe that it's, I guess, 1 year later and we're into a new season, man?
Yeah, that 365 days went. I remember the scrimmage last year at our place.
Yeah.
At Susquehanna.
Yeah.
But it goes fast, and I'm happy it's here.
Yeah. Just let me know, before I get into my, questioning, just in general, what's on your mind? Coming into today, Harrisburg scrimmage.
A lot of question marks today.
Yeah.
We lost a lot of good seniors last year. Question marks up front. How physical of a team are we going to be with so many new faces? What's a quarterback situation going to be like? So we had a lot of things to take a look at today.
Yeah.
Some got answered, some didn't.
Gotcha. What has your summer preparation been like coming into today, and how comfortable are you with what you saw today based off of what you've been able to get done with the manpower that you've had to work?
More teaching this summer than the previous two.
I understand.
Because we've had kids that were regular starters and players. So we're not where we would like to be, but we're on track to where we want to get to.
I understand.
So this summer was really spent a lot of teaching. I think we did more football this summer than we wanted to. We actually ended up giving up some days off in the end because we didn't want to bore them. Kids got that minute attention span. So we just wanted to back off a little bit, but we got a lot to work on, but a lot of teaching going on at Susquehanna.
Yeah. If you can just break down a few different areas for me as related to the game today. Just give me your assessment in a few areas, like quarterback, offense as a whole,
No doubt.
defense, just give me your assessment.
I can work from front to back on offense. I think our offensive line, really played better than we expected them to. Harrisburg has some very good guys up front. We did some things that we were worried about that we wouldn't do well, that they did well. Quarterback play, it's kind of funny because we talk as a staff, and we got 4 of them, and they're all doing good things. It's not a bad thing. No one's really separating themselves because they all keep doing something pretty good. Running back wise, I thought we did well too. I thought Takai Turner and Lauren Butler ran the ball well.
Okay.
And then, from our receiver standpoint, we got to get better at blocking.
I understand.
Defensively, thought our secondary did well. We got to wrap tackle better.
I understand.
But it's great.
A few times I, just kind of saw, and I was just kind of imagining what they may have been saying. I would see a coach come to a guy afterwards and say,
wrap.
I saw that a lot.
Yeah, you seen a lot of that, and I tell you this, and it's not easy to rap Rob Martin. I don't care who you are.
Of course.
So that was a great learning experience for us, practice experience. You're playing against one of the top backs in the country. So that there we know we're going to have to do is spend a little bit more time on that this week coming up. It's a lot of more tackling circuit stuff. But for the most part, defensively, I think we are where we expected to be at this time. Offensively, we're still a little behind.
For the fans of Susquehanna Township football and just, people around the country that are watching this interview, give me a breakdown of the team and just, just not elaborate, but just a few players that the fans can look out for when they come to a Susquehanna game.
I think you definitely look at Jared Folks, Jordan Milbury, who plays cornerback. Jared plays defensive end. One of the hardest working kids in our program is Dominic Caruso at linebacker, number 32. Lauren Butler at running back. Lauren Sangre Hills. We have a good firm group of guys. But if you had to focus on, I wouldn't say focus on an individual. I think our defense has a chance to be special. I think that whole defensive group. So when our fans come, root that defense on. I think they're going to see a good brand of defense, and our offense is going to come along a little bit slower because it's offense. But our fans should expect nothing but the best from our defense.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Well, wrapping it up, man. I think I definitely, as my wheels are turning right now, I definitely want to have you back on the show.
No doubt.
And I think it'll be an awesome idea. Just curious, how long have you been coaching for Susquehanna Township?
Wow, I've been at Susquehanna. This has been my 13th year here.
13th year.
And 11th as a head coach.
So I would imagine as your tenure as the head coach, you've seen a lot of good players, a lot of good memories, a lot of good stories, a lot of good success stories, like kids that have left your program and went on to college and all that kind of stuff. I think I need to have you back on the show to talk about those experiences.
No doubt. We can talk about the good, the bad, and ugly.
Yeah, and maybe if any of those kids are around that you coached years ago, that have, bring them on the show.
No doubt.
And we can just have a nice old discussion basically about like the history, your history, as it relates to Susquehanna High School football.
Love it.
Sound
Love
good?
it. Let's make it happen.
My man.
All right. All right.
Hey, bless you.
Thanks a
Hey,
lot,
check it out.
Star.
Your boy Big Star, the Raw Sports Show, man. We coming, Coach. That's all I got to
No
say, man.
doubt, 2013.
Big Star, the
Big
beast
Star's doing
has
it
awakened.
big. He's doing
Wifey
it
gave me the
big.
green light to go out there and do my thing. You know what I'm saying? We back.
That's
You
it.
know, it's happening. So
2013, Roll Tribe.
that's right.
Roll
That's
Tribe.
right. So I appreciate your time today, Coach, and I'll definitely be out there, man, supporting you guys this season. Looking forward to it, man.
No doubt, we're going to do it.
My man.
We're going to do it.
All right.